Today marks 1 year since these 4 people lost their lives while enjoying a meal. A gunman opened fire inside the Waffle House in Antioch, killing DeEbony Groves, Akilah DaSilva, Perez and Taurean Sanderlin. Now, those faces are all being remembered today, and News Channel 5's Mo Hyder is live for us this morning outside that restaurant. We know people are in the restaurant this morning. Mo, there's a memorial right beside you. Have people been coming by to pay their respects?
Yeah, Adam, that's right. Several people, including James Shaw himself, who was also known as a Waffle House hero after this tragedy did happen. Also, a police officer came to show their respects as well. Here's a look at that memorial right over here. The names of the 4 victims are engraved on that stone right there as well. People came by to show their respects for it after the shooting that happened on this day just 1 year ago. Again, 4 people were killed in this tragedy last year. Akilah DaSilva was a musician, also a student at MTSU. DeEbony Groves, a senior at Belmont who worked hard to be on the dean's list. Taurean Sanderlin worked at the Waffle House, where he was known as T. He loved cooking and Marvel movies. Perez, the youngest victim of the 4, was killed outside as he tried to change a flat tire. He had just moved to Nashville to work at his brother's business. Again, just this past Friday, survivors along with family and friends of the victims put up this memorial plaque outside the restaurant in their honor. Another person whose life changed forever was James Shaw, the one we just mentioned. Later became known as a hero of all this. He managed to wrestle the gun away from suspected shooter Travis Ranking, potentially saving more lives. You do recall Ranking was caught after a manhunt that put people in the Antioch area on edge for about 35 hours the following day. Again, even though it's been a year, family and friends are still coming to terms with what happened on this day. Now, coming up in the next half hour, you're going to hear from the mother of one of the victims, Perez, who was the youngest victim of the 4, coming up in the next half hour. In Antioch this morning, Mo Hyder, News Channel 5.